morning, everyone.
Hello.
Good morning, good evening, everyone. It's Sunday, November the 9th. Can you believe it? It's almost end of the year. It started snowing here in Ontario. The first snow, excited. Then after that, we wanted gone. But for now, it's excited, and I'm happy I don't need to get out of the house and drive anywhere today because it's gonna be messy. But here inside, it's warm, and I have a lot of familiar and smiley faces. So good to see everyone here. And today we talk about something maybe not too fun, but I'm thinking it's very timely because if everyone watching the news, and I know I have some numbers are more from North America, like Canada and US, about the layoffs and the job market, but I'm sure it's everywhere in the world because we know the market, the economy is everywhere the same, and if it's bad in one place, it's bad everywhere. So today we'll talk a bit about that, about the job market, the layoffs, and how you can get prepared for that. Because if your income stops tomorrow, how prepared are you? And we'll share about how prepared we are and how everyone watching can maybe use our method of getting prepared. But before we go into that, let's give everyone a chance to introduce themselves, and I'll start. As always, I'm Dana, your host. I'm coming to you live from Ontario, Canada, originally from Romania, but I'm living here for over 20-something years now with my family. By profession, I'm still working full-time. I have my corporate job. I'm an IT manager. I'm lucky to work as a remote worker, so I work from home. I work for many years from home. But that's not really freedom. So that's why a little bit over a year ago, I started my own online business. Also, same like everyone here. And that's my way of being prepared for anything. And that's my way of, starting building on that plan B that will become my plan A. And talking about jobs, and Kim, do you want to introduce yourself? Because full disclosure, we used to work together. So that's how we knew each other before both doing this business. Good morning, Kim.
Sure. Good morning, Dana. Thank you very much. This is my first time go live on a Sunday morning, so I'm very proud to be here with all of you ladies and the audience. So for whoever doesn't know me, my name is Kim. I'm currently a wife, a mom of a teenager's daughter, and I'm working in IT, same as Dana. She used to be my manager. So yeah, so it's been so long that I know Dana. Yeah, so I'm still in corporate world. I want to, be in this business and turning my plan B into my plan A in the next few years. I don't want to really work until my retirement. I really want to enjoy life. Life is short. So yeah, so I want to travel the world. I want a lot of things in life. So I just don't want to be stuck in the corporate anymore. So that's why I start my own digital business as well. Yeah, so hello mọi người, mình tên là Kim và mình đang sinh sống ở Canada cùng chồng và một cô con gái 18 tuổi. Công việc chính của mình là làm trong lĩnh vực IT, nhưng mà bây giờ mình cũng đang sở hữu một cái kinh doanh số cho riêng bản thân mình và cho gia đình của mình. Thank you very much. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Kim. And staying close in Canada, Bantika, how big is the snow in your area?
Yeah, hi. Good morning, Dana, and good morning, everybody. So yes, just like you, Dana, we are also getting our first snowfall this morning. So my name is Abintika. I live in Toronto, Canada for almost 19 years. I'm a mom, a wife, and at the same time, I'm also a full-time, employer with the provincial government. But at the same time, I'm a proud digital business owner. One thing I would like to say here, this morning when I woke up and I just saw the first snowfall through the window, it was really a mixed feeling for me. Like first I felt happy, and then the next moment I felt that, oh my God, now, like, starting from tomorrow, again, I have to go to work through that snow, So that was a little like kind of mixed feeling. So I just wish that I wish I could continue stay at home and I could choose this online business as my full time so that I really need not to hustle, through the corporate life, right? So maybe one day, finger crossed, one day, I can do that. And that's the main purpose, which actually motivate me all the time, every day, to focus on this online business. And I'm really blessed and thankful to be a part of this amazing global community. So and anybody, if you are looking for something like this, and that's why you can see that from all walks of life, we are here all together in the same business. So stay tuned. In my own language, I would like to say that আমার নাম অবন্তিকা, আমি বাঙালি, originally from কলকাতা, ইন্ডিয়া, কিন্তু আমি টরন্টোয় থাকি এখন অলমোস্ট 19 বছর। এখানে আমি আমার ফ্যামিলির সাথে থাকি, একজন ফুল টাইম এমপ্লয়ি হিসেবে কাজ করি এখানে সরকারের সাথে, কিন্তু তার সাথে আমি আমার এই অনলাইন ডিজিটাল বিজনেসটা আমি করছি প্রায় অলমোস্ট 1.5 বছর নাও। সাথে থাকুন। যদি আপনারা কেউ আপনাদের কাজের সাথে কোনো ব্যবসার সন্ধান করেন যেটা কিনা আপনি ঘর থেকে করতে পারেন, তাহলে আপনি ঠিক জায়গাতে আছেন। যদি কোনো প্রশ্ন থাকে যোগাযোগ করবেন। ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ টেনা, ব্যাক টু ইউ।
Thank you, Bantika. And yeah, not maybe one day. For sure, one day you'll not have to go anywhere unless you want to. It's just a matter of when, not if. And let's go now to Moira, where I'm sure she doesn't complain about the snow. Look at her dress.
You're 100% correct, Dina. Thank you so much. Good evening, ladies. Lovely to see you again. And good evening to the rest of the world. From my side, it's just after 7 p.m. Sorry, I'm so, I'm so angry with this flu. I went on leave 3 weeks ago, 3+ weeks ago. And then my first week, I was so sick with flu, recovered almost in the 2 weeks. Went back on Tuesday. Wednesday, I was coughing again. I said, no way. But anyhow, that's why I'm in this business, because then I can do my business from my home and wherever it is safe and secure. But anyhow, for those that do not know me, also coming across my page for the first time tonight, I'm Moira. I'm originally from South Africa. I am now in the UAE, Dubai for 4 years. I'm a registered midwife. And as much as I love my work and passionate about my work, seeing these beautiful babies every single day, I would also like to, I feel like Avantika is feeling, I want to do this. I'm choosing, I'm not going to say I'm choosing to be a full-time business owner, online business owner, doing it from the comfort of where it's comfortable for me, right? I'm here with my family. And I'm so happy to be part of a community where you are uplifted, where you're empowered, and always the beautiful smiles on the faces that also change your mood at the end of the day. You might have felt something might have happened in the last half an hour or last minute, and then when you come on the stage and you see this woman, intelligent, beautiful woman that's going to bring back that smile on your face again. So happy to have you all our million viewers already that is watching and tuning in. Enjoy and take in as much as you can. We are here to share an amazing opportunity. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Moira, and thank you for. I'm sorry to hear that you are sick, and yeah, it's that time of the year, and especially if you work in the environment where you meet a lot of people that are not necessarily all of them healthy, the chances are higher that you'll catch something. So that's why I'm blessed to be working from home, and I'm hoping I can switch that, or I know I can switch that to work wherever I want, because I still need to work a 9 to 5, unfortunately, but. Yeah, not commuting at least for me. So, and I want to say hi to everyone watching us, Ryan, and we have people from Ireland too. Thank you for watching us, and definitely put in the comments where you are watching us from Pennsylvania. Hi, Ryan. because we are global, we are from all over the world, and we know we reach people to all over the world. And we like to see which part of the world you are, and tell us how the weather is there. Like we complain about snow here in Eastern Canada. And talking about snow, Grace, good morning. How much snow on your side of Toronto? You are on mute.
Hello, good morning, everyone. And thank you so much, Jana, for giving us this wonderful platform every week. Thank you. Thank you. And good morning, my viewers, and good afternoon, good evening from where you guys are watching us right now. My name is Grace, and I live in Canada, and I'm originally from India. And I'm in Canada with my family for the last, I think, 22 years. And I'm a full-time business owner, and I'm really proud of it, and thankful to God that I am full-time business owner right now. और नमस्ते सभी प्यारे मेरे बहन भाइयों को जो भी कहाँ जहाँ से भी देख रहे हैं। तो मुझे मालूम है सबको आपको इंग्लिश भी समझ आती है, लेकिन थोड़ा सा हिंदी भी बोली जाए तो अच्छा लगता है। और हम लोग मैं फुल टाइम बिजनेस ओनर हूँ, तो जिसमें कि आप सब लोगों को भी मैं इनवाइट करूंगी कि आप सब लोग इस बिजनेस को ट्राई कीजिए, एंड ट्रस्ट मी, आप सब लोगों को ये बिजनेस बहुत अच्छा लगेगा। एंड आपको भी ये अच्छी कम्युनिटी लगेगी, तो इसमें आप ज्वाइन करिए, ट्राई करिए, एंड इफ देयर इज एनी क्वेश्चन आप हमसे पूछ सकते हैं। सो आई एम रियली थैंकफुल फॉर दिस वंडरफुल अपॉर्चुनिटी। थैंक यू, Dana, बैक टू यू।
Thank you, Grace. And Vida, I feel like I didn't see you in a while in these lives. Good to see you again. Good morning.
Good morning, and back to Ghana and US. Thank you, Miss Dana, for giving me the opportunity to be here. And happy Sunday to all our viewers who are watching us. And stick to us until the end of this live. If you have any question, just drop it and we'll get back to you. My name is Vida. I'm original from Ghana and currently I'm in the US. I'm a mom, I'm a registered nurse and proud digital business owner and mentor. Meanwhile, my doctor Babira Uwa Utsi me. We didn't divide I'm free Ghana the same way US, many couldn't me mammy and sa and a waha. Me a nurse, I'm a digital business owner. We should share be said on Fanka Wajman one patch. Braha, a young in beard me in Beche. I had a digital business. Can you have a Boroton Haku or Tomopo? Watch it our portable. Barka and a cello. Back to you, Miss Dana.
Thank you, Vida. And good afternoon, Rita, going all the way to Spain, where I don't think it's snowing in Spain yet, right?
More or less. Where I am, it's almost snoring, but it's very, very cold. Where you have your hands so like you cannot move, nothing like that. So thank you so much, Miss Dana, for always having me. And to these beautiful people that are here today, I'm so glad to see you again. So my name is Rita. I'm a mom to a beautiful daughter, a Nigerian from Benin City, Edo State, but I'm based in Spain. I'm a telephone banking agent and a proud online business owner. You know, in this life, people always read some notes that you will be the one to break down the poverty in your family. Okay, so this is the reason I'm into this business. Not they always tell you, oh, studying is good. Yeah, studying is good, but if you have the skills, that is where you can gain that financial freedom. And when I found this business, that is when I get to see that, yes, there is really financial freedom in this business. So this is the reason I joined. And here I am talking about it all the time. So this is the reason I'm here. And I would like you to stay tuned because we are going to share more light about this online business that we always offer every week, end of the week. Okay. So thank you so much, Miss Dana. Back to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Rita. And staying close to Rita in Europe, Justina, last but not least, good afternoon.
Thank you, Miss Dana, for another opportunity given to me to be in your midst this afternoon, and to all my business partners. Thank you. Yes, my name is Justina. I'm originally from Nigeria. I'm based in UK with my family. I work in healthcare sector, and I am online digital business owner and a mentor. Yes, I joined this business because I want time flexibility for myself. I don't want someone to be bossing me around all the time. Whenever I want to do things for myself, I want to have that time for myself and for my family members. So you might be there as well, be thinking, when are you going to have time for yourself?
to do things yourself, to have time for your family, to travel whenever you want to travel. This is what we are bringing to you this afternoon. Just listen to us and pick one or two things with you today. At the end, you are going to enjoy us. Thank you. Back to you, Ms. Dana.
Thank you, Justina. And yes, Ryan, I think just put in the comments, the business is a gold mine. We do use words like this. I know someone who says it's a diamond, it's a gold mine. And the reason we are saying that, and that takes me with what this business is about. So if you've been here us talking, and maybe not the first live, you hear that we keep saying that we are all partners, right? But we still have our own businesses, right? So our businesses are not related in any other way than the fact that we all use the same system. It's a proven system. It's like a digital franchise. And what we do, we help other people launch their own online businesses. So no, we don't sell any courses. We don't sell any products. You don't have to deal with any, buying products or keeping them or inventory. We are just here to share this business model, to share how it changed our life, how it made an impact on our lives and the people around us, and how it can be done, by anyone, regardless of the skills, the age, the location. And you can see here we are from all over the world with very different skill sets. Because the tool comes with everything you need. As long as you have an internet connection and a phone or a laptop, you can run your business from wherever you are. The platform brings the automation, brings the advanced training, advanced marketing training mindset, like a lot of type, a very wide range of trainings, everything you need to have your business be successful. And of course, we have high quality products that we are affiliated with. But again, we don't talk about the products because the heart of the business, the power of the business, it's in the business model itself. And talk about the heart of the business, this community. So when you get to start your own business, yes, it's your own business. You control how much money, time you invest in the business, how you register the business, because you do get, at the end of the year, to do your taxes and to pay taxes or to get some money back most of the time. So the business comes with everything you need. It's your own business, but it gives you all the small pieces, right? It gives you a mentor and a coach. So you are never alone. It's your own business, but you are part of a big community, a very active community, which, helps you answer your questions. We have a lot of internal, like private groups, masterminds, daily drop-in. So whenever you have a question, there is someone, no matter if it's 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. where you are, there is someone out there to be able to answer your question, even if your coach or your mentor, maybe it's not available. We are over 260, 70, I don't even know how many on our internal group that are doing this business. So yes, there is always someone there to help you, to cheer you up, to answer a question, or maybe to someone to just talk with, right? We are all real people, as you can see. We are coming here live to show that. And we are all here with a big why. The system gives you everything else you need as long as you have the big why. And you hear us talking very often about the big whys because we think that's all actually need to start this business. And talking about starting the business, I want to go on to today's theme, right? Because I was thinking it's very timely. It's end of the year. A lot of companies are doing, budgets for next year. So we start seeing a lot of cuts. And then with the advancement, AI taking jobs, a lot of people are afraid about that. So hopefully we'll get to talk a bit maybe today about that. But if not, maybe I'll schedule a separate live just for that, to talk about the AI and how should we be afraid of the AI? Should we be afraid of our jobs being taken by the AI? But today I want to talk about these layoffs and how they impacted you, or when you start seeing, and I don't know if you guys watch the news, I try not to, at least not in the morning, but no matter where you go, you start seeing it. And I saw a recent fact in the news that in US at least they announced was October was the highest month in over 22 years in terms of layoffs. I think there are over 153,000 lost in US. I know that Canada is not very far, and I know the rest of the world is the same. So the worst month in 22 years. That should tell you something, right? So that's why I think today's topic kind of hits home for many of us, right? As you can see, all of us except Grace, we are all still having our jobs. So what if you get laid off tomorrow? How prepared are you, right? But also, I don't want to talk today about fear, right? Because it's not about, oh, we are all afraid. It's about how you can prepare before you get there, right? How you can have something that not leaves you totally vulnerable. So that's what we'll talk about today. And Kim, maybe I'll start with you. I know you've gone through a couple of layoffs like this in your life. And when you hear about these massive layoffs happening this month, and it's not going to be the end, right? They will continue. Did it trigger that still like, oh, if it's me again, right? Because you still have your role. What's your biggest fear about job security now that you also have your side hustle for now?
Yes, thank you, Dana. This question really, really related to me. So I totally remember when I saw the headlines for one of the company last week. Actually, it's one of the largest lays off in their history. And honestly, it's just brought back memories, right, from my own experience just over a year ago. So I have been in the corporate world for over 25 years. I was hardworking, I was dedicated, I was always giving my best, and never once I think I was part of a layoff. Um, I thought that, I would stay until my retirement. But oh well, life has their own other plans for me. So when that call came, I was really shocked, frustrated. I panicked, and I just felt like completely lost, right? And it's not just because I didn't want to work, but because I did not have a backup plan. And that is when I realized how fragile job security really is. And no matter how stable a company seems, things can change overnight. And that wake up call pushed me to start building something for myself, something that I could control. And now, since I start my business, I have no longer live in that fear of what if, right? I have a backup plan that works for me and my family, and I'm no longer depending on someone else to decide my finance and my future. So if you ever felt that same uncertainty about job security, know that it's never too late to prepare and to start something new and to create a life that you're the only one who's in control and no one else. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Kim. And I see Tina's comment. Tina, sorry to hear about that. She experienced the start of the budget cutting this week, and I can only imagine through disclosure, I've been with the same company for over 22 years, so I never experienced that, but I can only imagine how it is. Your life is turning upside down from one day to another, and probably a lot of the time without any pre. You just get a call, or maybe I don't know, HR calls you, and I did have to do that for some of my people that I work with, right? To be the ones bearing the bad news. So it's never a good feeling, no matter on which side of bearing the news you are, if you have to give the news or you get the news. But today we are here to talk about that, how you can get prepared. And not only the day before or only when it happens, right? How you can have something that the feeling will still be there, right? When your life changes like that, you'll know, but at least you'll know that it's, something that you have as a plan B, something that you are working for yourself. And even if you go the next day and start looking for a second job, you know that you have that safety net there that is there for you, even if it's not maybe at the moment to replace fully the job. But because we all know, right, the job is there to pay maybe for the business until the business will totally replace the job. And that's true for any type of business, but especially when you are your own business and you are your own small business, it doesn't happen overnight. And also with online businesses, we see here these days all this like, oh, you get rich overnight, you become a millionaire over in the next 20 days. I don't know about you, I never believed that. If you could become a millionaire in 20 days, the whole world would be a millionaire by now just by using that thing. So yeah, no, it's not happening. But talking about starting a business, it's never easy. It's always scary. You don't know what to trust. Is this a real business? Is this legit? Is this? So, Bantika, if I ask you, when you started this business as your backup plan and you are working on it, what was your biggest fear and how did you pass that, right? Was that fear bigger than the fear of being laid off? How is that for you?
Thank you so much, Dana. Yeah, and that's a really a wonderful question and very close to my heart, I would say, because I worked exactly the same like Kim just explained. I also got the experience of that bitter feeling of laid off, just in last before a year. And I know the feeling that how does it feel that when I dedicated my life for, and definitely that's one of the leading telecommunication company here in Canada. And I devoted my 15 years working working for them with my whole passion and dedication. And when HR took just only 15 minutes time to call and laid off, like a huge chunk of employees, right? So I had that bitter feeling. But thankfully, by the time as I started, sorry, my online business, so I know I just feel so much thankful that I have a backup plan, right? But definitely, when I started this business just now, as Jenna, you asked me that I also had a very I was afraid or I was a fear of failure. That's what I can say, because I don't really have, that time I did not have any business experience or any background. So I don't know from where to start and what to do. What if I will fail? Or a feeling of uncertainty. So that one of the obstruction which always blocked me or stopped me to move ahead. And I would say, yeah, that was one of my biggest challenge. But over the time, when I got a support from this amazing business community, that everybody is ready here to to help you if you have any question, right? So which actually supported me and guided me. And I'm blessed to have one mentor, one coach from this business community, and they walked me through step by step how to overcome this, right? So that really helped me to move forward. And at the same time, I would say that this is a wonderful feeling that I know that I have something backup, and if anything will happen, at least this business will guide me to move forward, towards my life. And as I said earlier, that one day I can embrace this online business as my full-time, potential job security. So that's all, Dana. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Bantika, for sharing with us. Yeah, no matter, how secure your job feels, either because you've been there for 15, 20 years and feel like, yeah, I'll retire from here, or maybe the company's been around for 20, 30, 50 years. Guess what? things happen, and we see that again and again. And probably the more soul you put into your job, the longer you've been with a company, the harder it is, right? To start looking for something new. We are not getting younger, so it's not easy to suddenly start going and looking for a new job when you are getting close to
Absolutely.
retirement, and the company starts like, should I hire this lady who is getting close to retire, or hire someone new who will work, for less money, who will not have a family and all the responsibility that maybe we have, right? So it's not easy. But having something that you are prepared, even if it's not there to replace your job, that it's something that you are already building. So you are definitely a step ahead of many people. As scary as it is to start your own business, because it's probably even scarier than looking for a new job, right? Because it's totally new territory. Looking for
True.
a new
Yeah.
job, but you look on the same area, right? The same job, you are similar what you did before. But starting a new business that you never, as you said, right? You didn't have business experience. A lot of people, don't have the technical skills, so they are very scared to start a business online, right? And not to mention then all the baggage that I know some of us have. I definitely had, right? I grew up with, hey, you go to school, you get a diploma, you do your job. Like business, it's not for everyone. You need to have money, you need to have relationships. You're like, yeah, no one in my business in my family had a business before. Like it was never in my cards to, hey, maybe you want to become a business owner. It's like, no, you go and you get a job, right? So, Mara, wanted to talk with you about that maybe, or ask you about that. How's your background in either from family, or maybe influence how you view the job security versus the business ownership? Did that have an impact on you and how you view this?
That's a good question, Dana. Thinking about being a midwife in the nursing industry, you think, because this is an essential service, right? You would we would have that idea of we would never be laid off of work. But it was shocking, to see. I think it was a couple of months ago, or in last year, or early in the year, where there was nurses, a lot of them laid off, from work. And it was shocking because you would think we as nurses will never lose our job, you know. Um, that is one thing. And the other thing is also falling sick, just having an illness or something. That's fearful, thinking I'm in this job that I think it's secure, hopefully in praying it is secure. And then anything unexpected like this that I've mentioned now, that could happen. And we should be ready. I should be ready, right? I should be ready in terms of, because I have children, I'm a mother, and that's the other thing. I'm just thinking about my kids at the end of the day, and what, how will I provide, and how will I secure the future for them, right? We are here for them. And part of this business is building a legacy for our children. And I'm actually happy that I have found an online business, the same as a normal business, brick and mortar business. Anything can also happen unexpectedly, not just health wise, not just maybe financial wise, not just maybe because we have nature that comes in. And look at the typhoon that we are having in Philippines at the moment, weather disaster, things like that that's happening. And we had COVID 2020 in 2021, right? um, so in terms of building an online business, I would rather than build on something, and that I know, whatever challenges as there are, whatever things that I need to learn, whatever things that I need to know, I would rather go through that and face that and know and be I'm for sure I have this online business, then having the anxiety and the fear of, this 9 to 5 or this 12-hour job that I also do not know tomorrow. And this is mind you, I'm working in it's a private facility organization. So with all the causes and the things that I've explained now, or anything can happen. Anything can happen, and so that is why for me the best is to, for whoever is out there and listening tonight, just do the first start. Start an online business that that is going to provide for you safety, security, and you have it in your own hand. You do it in your own terms. You cannot um, blame something else or someone else or the nature or anything that will interfere in your journey and what you build. So I hope I made sense, Dana. Thanks.
Yes, thank you, Moira. And yeah, I could hear your voice, and that you have to, force yourself to talk. So I hope you'll feel better soon. But yeah,
Thanks.
so it's that what we are talking today is not to scare people, right? But maybe use this scary news as a wake up call for you to think of, hey, am I prepared? And how can I get prepared if you are not? Or how can you better be prepared, right? Because as Myra said, anything can happen, from natural disasters to AI taking jobs to companies closing to you getting sick and not be able to work. So how prepared are you for something to happen? And as scary as it is to not know, being a bit prepared and being strategic and deciding to do something on your own, it's still the best strategy. You can use our model, you can use whatever it is, just have something and be prepared. And that will, it's not coming easy, right? It requires some mindset shifts, it requires maybe a lot of effort, not maybe, for sure a lot of effort at the beginning until you decide what you want to do. But and Grace, since you are the only one here who has this business as a full-time job, or a full-time, I don't know if it's a job, or maybe you can tell us how do you look at it? You look at it as a job, or as a fun thing to do. But how building your own income stream change your mind around the job security, and how does it make you feel now that you are, full-time doing this business?
Yeah, thank you, Dana. Yeah, and this question is really close to my heart. And I remember, like, when I came to Canada, I started my first job, and I worked there for 9 years. And even on the long weekends, I used to work, you know, and then suddenly one day, job is gone. You get laid off, right? But to be honest with you, I was not sad or anything at that time. I don't know, maybe because I never liked 9 to 5, anyways. But then I decided to go back to college and I upgraded myself and then I started a new job. But I wish if I had known about this business at that time, I would have never gone back. I would have straight away like joined this business and invest my money in this business instead of going, upgrading myself and all that. So yeah, this has really changed my mindset about, like when I have now my business, I'm my own boss, right? And job security, there's no job security. You are working for someone else. How can that be a security for yourself? Right now, job security is this. Even if I'm working for myself, doing job for myself, that's my security. Now I'm my own boss. I know if I have to fire myself or no, right? So now I have the control over my hobbies, my travel plans, my financial budget, like how I want to spend my money and how much I want to spend and on whatever the things. So this is job security. When you work for yourself, it's a job security. When you are 9 to 5 working for someone else, no matter if you work for 20 years, 30 years, I know that people get laid off even after working there for 20 years, 15 years, 25 years, they still get laid off. So there's no job security there. So my mindset right now, I tell my kids, do something for your own self, become your own boss. not work under someone else. So I would definitely say whoever is watching us right now, go for your own thing. Just, even start as a second thing, second plan B, and then shift it to plan A. And this business is like definitely can do that for you, because we have as Jana said, we have a big community of more than like 267 80,000 people already. So join this community. Don't rely on 9 to 5. Start as a plan B and shift it to plan A. Back to you. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Yes. So we are here talking about this business model, and it's not something that came up overnight, right? It's still growing. It's been around for over 10 years. Actually, we are celebrating this year, next year, 10 years, right? So yeah, it's not something new, and it's an amazing proven business model that a lot of people are doing it, and it's not by luck or by accident that we got this to 60 to 70,000, right? People who really want to change, they see the value, they see the gold mine in this business model. And we talked about, going, changing jobs, or, finding a new model, or finding something to start as your plan B. Vida, what's the first step if someone can take if they decide to, replace that job income with a business income?
Thank you, Miss Dana. And this question is really great, and I love it. Yeah, the first step, it isn't just about the money. For me, if you want to change that, it's not just about it's all about your mindset. If you shape your mind, I want to let the person know that the person have to shape his mind from thinking like employees. Why you make that decision that you want to place that employee's money as your own, you have to shape that mind thinking like employees and start thinking like an entrepreneur. That is what I would tell the person. You see, most people say they want business income, but they still think like employees. They wait for permission. They fear the risks, or they even keep trading time for what? For money. But entrepreneur think different. We create a system that works for us, even when we are not working. So the person have to make that internal decision. Make that internal decision that I'm going to be what? Do something on my own, something that work for me, not something that I work for. Because this our business system is automatic. Once you are in the business, 95 or 90% of the job is done for you. You have to just add the 10%. So, but if you are still thinking about your job, just like some people are in the business and they are in the business like 50-50. They want to still do all their 16 to 20 hours in a day. And you want the business to produce the money for you. There's no way. You have to put that energy inside the business. Once you want to earn that, you want to get that money, make sure that half of your day is in the business so that you can gain that money. So that is what I will let the person know. So once that mindset is in place, the next step is what? To learn a proven system. To jump into the business. Why is jump into the business? Our system is a proven system. One that help to earn online. Gain the time, the freedom, and create the income that align with your what? With your purpose, not just the paycheck. So that is what I explained to the person, to shift that mind from being employee to shift that mind, think like you are an entrepreneur, so that you can have that energy to work towards your goal and earn that income. Thank you, Ms. Dana. Back to you.
Thank you, Vida. Oh, I love that, the mindset, right? And I don't know why when I asked the question, I expected you to say, yeah, go and do this and do that. And, very tactical on how you start looking for a business. But you are so right. First of all, you need to change your mindset. You need to still thinking as an entrepreneur, as someone who is ready to start their own business, and then look for the business model. And yeah, look for a business that you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Look for a proven system, because then if you have that, and especially like ours, that it gives you, you know, everything that you need. You don't have to pay for every single thing that you do. You don't have to pay for someone to do your website, someone to help you with this, someone to help you with that, but that gets very costly. If you buy a system, or if you get uh, a business that has already a proven system, then it has all these pieces for you, and you have to put, as Vida said, only that, you know, 5-10% to make the business of your own, because the business will not run by itself, right? That's why it needs the human in there. But talking about the human and the automation, Rita, let's talk a bit or share about how the automation and now the AI for everyone. I don't know. Some people love it, some people hate it. It's that have love-hate relationship like with any new things, right? Some people love it, it's like, yeah, this is my future. And some people is like, oh no, this is the scariest, it's the end of the world. So how does automation and the AI maybe help build this business, and how it makes us, you know, less dependent on us being on all the time and trading that time for money?
Thank you so much, Miss Dana. You are always here bringing great questions, and then how we can share more light to our business. You know, those people that are still wondering, what is this business all about? What is it? So you're always here bringing great questions to us. And I love this one because when I joined this business, I'm this kind of person that I hate to disturb people. Okay. So when I heard about automation, I said, wow, this is my business as well, apart from the other benefits that you will earn from this business. So the automation, the characteristic of the automation we have in this business is, you remember, when you go to our websites, okay, you type in your email address and your name and all. And during some days, you'll be receiving some emails, okay? That is what our business is all about, automation. We send you that information for you to learn about not only this business, you are going to learn a lot about marketing, digital marketing, and everything. And also in this business, when you are already in the business, we get, you know, we don't bug people. Don't forget about that. We don't bug people. So our automated system will be the one that will be in charge of working for you. Okay. So in this case, what are the characteristics? The characteristics of our automated system and AI in general, okay, it's still the same thing. Okay. So is that it builds consistency. Okay. When you are always reading information from us, that is consistency for you. So that information you are receiving from us, it's giving you more details about our business. It's giving you more trust. And when you want to get in contact with us, like physically, we are not afraid of that because we are real people. So you can get in contact with us through our personal phone or any other thing. But that automation, it's going to build you that trust for you to believe not only in us, also in the business. And later, the second one is it's sellable and scalable. You know, that time that you are always there. We are all 9 to 5 earners, except our beautiful business partner. So we are not always there talking to you over the phone all the time. You know, that automated system and the AI is already there giving you all the questions you need to know. So that period of time, it gives you more time to focus on other things. You see, it gives you more time to say, okay, let me focus on another thing like that. Me, I'm a busy mom. Okay. I know what it is. When I finish my 9 to 5 job, I always think of what other things to do. While I'm doing that, I am so happy because my business is still running behind. And that is the fullness of the automation. So in this case, in this business, the automated gives you consistency. It gives you a scalable system that you can trust us more. And also, it gives you that trust that, okay, this one is not just an ordinary business, it's an extraordinary one. So that automated system is like keeping away all the hurdles, you know, that big things that, you know, when you refer to like traditional business, in this case, it's going to bring away, remove every big job that you are thinking, how will I build this? How will I be contacting customers? How will I be sending this and that to other people? No, the automated system is already there to help you with your business. So if you are there thinking, how will I build my business? We are here to let you know. The automated is already there, and you are also there to build trust, and it's also giving you the free time to focus on all the things that will help you to build your business, not only your business, and also to gain trust within people that are interested in this online business opportunity. So if you are there, we are here to help you. So don't hold back. Just focus on that dream of change in your life. So thank you so much, Miss Dana. Back to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Rita. Yes, the automation is there to help us, right, to make our life easier and to take care of those parts of the business that we don't want to do, or it will take us too much longer. So we can focus on the things that matters and the things that we enjoy, because maybe something matters, but I don't like do it. So then you let the automation, right? Like those emails that you mentioned. Yes, those are important. Those are the way we keep in touch with our clients, with our partners. But I don't like to write emails every day, and it's something you can automate because you may want to share the same information with hundreds of people. So I don't want to write hundreds of email, and the automation is doing it like that, right? But would I want my AI clone to come and talk with you ladies? No, I want to do this by myself, right? So you can get to pick which part you want to do. But but you still have to put the efforts, right? So your automation is there to help you, but you still have to show up for your business every day. And Justina, to wrap up our discussion today, if I ask you, how do you keep yourself motivated when you still have the job, right? That keeps you busy, you have the family, but you're also busy building something else at the same time. What kind of tips do you can share with us that, to keep that motivation to handle all of this at the same time? Oh, you're on mute.
Sorry. Thank you, Miss Dana, for this question. I love the question because I'm still working when I joined this business, and I'm still working. And I'm getting pay every month, every week. So what keeps me motivated? I have biggest why before I joined this business. That biggest why is at the back of my mind every day. When am I going to get there? When am I going to have time for my children? When am I going to be doing things at my own convenient time? That is not going to be my alarm that will be waking me up. You have to wake up, you have to get to work at 7, you have to get to work at 8. I'm looking for that time that I will sleep and I will wake up whenever I want to wake up. I go to my business center whenever I want to go there. Those are the things that is keeping me motivated on this business. Always keep the reason in front of me. The reason is at the front of me every day. Why did I join online digital business? And also the vision that make me start building something bigger. That vision making me to build something bigger is motivating me every day. And also I use that job to fuel my business. The job that I'm still doing, not frustrating, but it is providing the income and stability that supports my dream. So it's still keeping me to motivate to continue to do my business. And the other one is that I manage my time wisely. Even 1 to 2 hours in a day is okay for me. Despite the fact that I'm still doing my job, 1 to 2 hours is okay for me, just to make myself to be consistent, hourly, daily on my dream that will take me far. Make myself consistent on it. All those things are making me to keep motivated. Another one, I surround myself with motivation people. That is our community. I surround myself with these people because it gets to a stage you might be as if, oh my God, can I still continue? But when you see people there, they are pushing you. Hey, what are you doing? Are you not coming out today? Where are you? What is going on? All those kind of things. You see your people that you are in this business together, the way they are running it. So you will be motivated. Even if there is something that you didn't know, they are there for you to support you. With our business, you are not alone. People are there. Coaches are there. The mentors, they are there. Business partners, and you see us here. We are there for each other. So I follow people who inspire me and celebrate small wins with me. So the people that inspire me every day they are the people that are motivating me. And you want to quit and you see these people, you say, no, I'm going to get there. And when you see people's testimony, all this thing is keeping me to be motivated. When you see people that are buying mortgages, they are buying luxurious things, they are paying their children's their school fees at one. They are not waiting for that children to be 22 or when they finish their university and they now started working. They are now paying for themselves. No, I see people paying now for their children. And I'll say, no, this business is good for me. I have to get to this stage. Those are the things that keep me motivated, and I stay patient and consistent. Success takes time. What matters most is that I am moving forward every day. So I will not quit my job out of frustration, but until my dream become my freedom. Thank you.
Thank you, Justina. Oh, yes, what a beautiful wrap up of our session today with some motivation. And yes, nothing will motivate you stronger than a big why, right? But also a community, people around you. Because when you have your own business, yeah, no one will wake you up in the morning. It's like, hey, you have to wake up to go to work. You have to do this. You have to do this, right? It's your business. And guess what? If you don't show up, no one cares. But when you have a community around you, they may ask you, hey, Justina, where are you? You didn't show up in today's live. How is your business doing, right? So it's always good to have a support system around you. And that's what this business brings, as I said, right? The automation, the model, the all the things that the system has, it's amazing. But having a community of people that are there to inspire and to help you every day is really the heart of this business. And that's why I think this model is so successful, because there are so many models, so many businesses around there. But the reason that this type of business is growing that fast is because it has all the support system in there. So thank you, everyone, talking about support system, for being here today, for showing up for your business, to support each other here, to share about, how scary, the news are, but also how we are a little bit less scary because we have this plan B that are becoming plan A. So let's not live on someone else's terms. Let's start building our own terms, right? And for those of you watching, reach out to any of us. We have the free info session every Tuesday and Thursday live, or you can watch the recording. You can watch it as many times as needed. We are here to guide you, to show you what the first step is. Don't wait until you get, the bad news. Start building something of your own, because as Grace said, when you are your own boss, you decide if you want to fire yourself and then hire yourself the next day back, right? It's up to you. You can fire and hire as long as you want. And with that, thank you, everyone, again. I hope everyone has an amazing rest of Sunday, sunny or snow, regardless where you are. And stay safe, stay healthy, and see you all next weekend.
Thank you.
Happy weekend.
Goodbye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Happy Sunday.